Now it's time for Cummings Reviews with Mark Cummings. This episode, SLU Review.
Hello everybody! I'm Mark Cummings, and I'm here with another episode of Cummings Reviews. Now, as you all know, James Gunn has not put out another film since Guardians of the Galaxy, which is a bad thing for me because I've run out of his films to show to my classes. So I'm in the market for a new up-and-coming SLU director. So we're gonna watch some SLU movies by SLU directors. Alright everybody, first thing we're gonna do is a Gadfly sketch directed by, who did it?
That would be me, sir, David Burke.
Ah, David Burke. That's it. We can cut that in post, right?
Yes, we can cut that, sir.
Awesome. By David Burke. I think he might be a friend of my son's. Let's cut to that now.
Because of the following special program, Wonder Woman and the Incredible Hulk will not be presented this evening.
I remember that when I was a kid. Lou Ferrigno. Ah, Christmas. The happiest season of the year. When none of the good movies are out.
Ha! T-W-I-N.
Ha! I get the joke. SLU students can't spell.
I gotta take this.
That's my ringtone, too.
Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring.
Mr. Shawnoff, what does Christmas mean to you?
Is that a student? Are they allowed in those offices?
The time spent with my family, open presents, enjoy time off from school, not doing homework.
You know, if I was on a different network, I could make a joke about that tie.
I like Christmas a lot. Belief is a really big part.
Is that my son?
I think so, yeah.
Huh. He didn't tell me he was anything in Gadfly.
Really?
And there's my son again. Whoa. What? Did he put me on the naughty list? Can he do that? Can he put me on the naughty list? He can't do that. Where? Oh, I'm gonna call him. That's what I'm gonna do.
Mr. Cummings?
Hey, boy. Did you make fun of me in a Gadfly sketch? Who's responsible for this? Was that your choice? Who? David? David who? David Burke. Who's David Burke? Now we've got a sketch from Follies, the senior Follies, in 2003.
Hey, I'm Mr. Cummings, and I'll be teaching your preschool class.
I never looked like that. I can say that for a fact. It's funny to see me tormenting children, though. It's a favorite hobby of mine, ask my son.
Does anyone know? Anyone?
This is like my freshman class.
When Big Bird is happy, he's upright and tall.
He's not wrong.
Of course, we all volunteer to be here at the retirement center. Some of us volunteer to be here longer than others.
You know, we tried to send Mr. George to a home several times, but nobody would take him. Oh, all right. The next one we got some, I don't know, some freshmen did it. I'll cut to that now. Oh, I hate it already. You know, I like this shot so much, I wanted 20 more seconds of it. This music isn't trite and overused. Oh, a hip-hop version. Oh, it's done? Hey! That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Alright, I'm in good spirits since that last video was short. Now we're gonna look at a video from KUHI, SLU's very own TV news program that was cut prematurely short when Mr. O'Neill himself didn't want any more part of it. Oh, I think that's what a seizure is like.
Last Friday, students and faculty joined in the gym to celebrate, to quote Dr. Moran's, St. Louis University High School's zeal.
Zeal? This was back before Believe It, Become It, if you know what I mean. You know, those are my favorite shots. You know, the long-held shots of people's shoulders down to their knees.
The national champion racquetball team received their championship banner.
You have a racquetball team?
Now we head to Curtis Ruganti, level 2 storm spotter, with the weather.
Who's number 1 if he's level 2? But he's got his belt off to the side. I can appreciate that. Can we go to the next one now? I'm bored.
I suppose so, sir.
Alright, for our last video of today's episode, we are going to be watching a SLU video. Believe it? Become it. You can tell that was a SLU notebook because there was nothing written in it.
This is a place where the energy and the drive and the motivation comes out of the hallways.
The energy and the drive, evidently missing from our dear principal.
The teachers want us to think creatively and work hard.
Have you seen Kurt's class?
My senior advisors are great.
He's definitely not being told to say that. My friends are great.
Leadership to me means stepping into a role that makes you not so comfortable with at first, but then learning to lead in that role.
What happened to SLU? Why is he so thin? That's the most exciting a golf game has been for years.
Believe it,
become it.
SLU.
Believe it,
become it.
SLU.
Maybe this is marketed to deaf people. Alright, and this about wraps it up for this episode of Cummings Reviews. This has been Mark Cummings, and hey, did we ever get permission to use this house?
Well,
This has been Cummings Reviews with Mark Cummings.